Hello everybody, really quick live tonight just to quickly talk to you about what we do really well at CCS. So you may have got the newsletter today, so you may be on board and know that the live was coming. I wasn't sure whether I was going to get it live this afternoon, but with school homeschooling and general trying to keep on top of messages, etc., it just hasn't happened today at all. So I am just doing a quick live. This is onto the page. It's not a big fancy one where I'm posting to groups or anything. It's just the normal stuff. So all I wanted to talk about really, and I wanted to do it as a live because so many more people get to see it, was just to talk a little bit actually about what we do really, really well. So a lot of people at the moment, we've got a lot of new customers. A lot of people are having to buy online. A lot of people are looking for gifts online. And therefore, we're really, really busy because you guys are busy, which is amazing. So the things that we do really well that make us are, firstly, the fact that we always try to get back to you as quickly as we can, whether that's messages or emails. So we have people who message us through Facebook and Instagram, and we also have our email. But obviously we do also have a phone in work. So if there is ever anything urgent, and some people are happy to phone, some people seem not to be happy to phone all the time, but please just phone us because it is the quickest and most direct thing, especially at the moment. It's usually me on the other end of messages, and at the moment I am really struggling to keep a hold of messages and keep on with the children's schooling. Evan's secondary school, so his schooling has gone up a notch now since March, the last lockdown. So it's really difficult, and I find I'll be in the middle of a conversation with somebody and then something will happen and I'll need to help somebody, or Emma does something, or so it is more difficult at the moment. However, what we do really well, Steve picks them up in work as well. We do reply to people. So if you are wanting something super fast, an urgent query or something wrong, or you've typed something in incorrectly, or you need to know whether you can do an add-on or whatever it may be, you can always phone us. So that's the first thing. The second thing that we do is that we do loads of individual requests. So I would count that as different to a bespoke thing. So an individual request is where it's a one-off piece. It's a one-off piece for someone for a particular special thing. And believe me, we get so many different, completely off the wall, off the scale, bonkers requests. But pretty much we hardly ever say that we can't do them. So that's one thing that we do really well. And then the other thing is the custom orders. So we do bespoke pieces that sometimes we do them exclusive to customers. If you want that service, we can cut something exclusively for yourself. And the other thing is that we can cut something that you design or that we design for you, and then that goes onto the website. But it's something that you've perhaps had an idea for, we've designed it for you, and then it goes onto the website. So that's another thing, the individual and the bespoke requests. The other thing that we do amazingly well, and I don't think we shout and sing about it enough, is that we design a massive amount of our stuff. And all of those designs come from Steve. He's really, really arty, really, really creative, and he's actually really, really good at what he does, even if I say so myself. So our design service is amazing. And again, if you've got an idea in your head, but you perhaps don't quite know what it's going to look like, or you can't quite sketch it out, or if you're like me and you can't sketch at all, then Steve is amazing at that. He just knows exactly what fonts to put, what sort of edging to have, what sort of sizing looks well. He's just very, very good at that. So our design service, I would say, is amazing. Another thing that we offer is really good value for money. So our MDF that we use, which you will see me posting about recently, is the moisture resistant MDF. So it is the more expensive MDF, but it is better quality. And we sand all our products, and also we use what we think, and we've used a lot of courier services, are some of the better delivery options. So when you're buying a product from us, you're getting all that value within what you're spending with us. Our customer service, I would say, is one of the best. We always help people out, whether they are loyal customers that have been with us 7 years, or we get a huge amount, and this year seemed to have had a massive amount of people that have come to us and said, I've been let down, I'm absolutely devastated, this hasn't arrived, or this has come and it's not good enough, or it's broken and it won't be replaced, can you help me? And we are always happy, if we can, to help you out. And that doesn't matter whether you've been with us 7 years or you've come to us that day fresh. We do try to do our best for people. Our reviews say everything about us, I think. And at the moment, I'm trying to post as many reviews as we get. I keep trying to post them and you know, to shout out about that, really, because we haven't done that before. We've got obviously loads of reviews, and we're 5-star on Facebook, so you can go and look for yourself. We've also got a testimonials page on our website, where there's a testimonial and also a picture of a completed CCS product, which is amazing. So, you know, please do go and check them out. If you don't know about us, please go and read our reviews, and it will, you know, tell you everything you need to know. Hi, Karen. That's Karen Cheeson, my friend, by the way, not the other Karen that's watching. You might think I'm a bit weird blowing her kisses. So that's about customer service. The other thing is our packing. So we get complimented all the time on our packing. And it is something that we pride ourselves on, because the way that we do it has taken a long time to get round to how we do that. But you will know, if you've had bigger parcel offers from a CCS parcel, that there is a certain way in which everything is packed, and that is something that's taken us years, and Edgar specifically, years to sort out. And we don't get very many damages. We do get them. You know, they're unfortunately part and parcel of sending stuff with courier and with Royal Mail. But the way that we pack stuff is second to none. Hopefully meaning that your stuff arrives perfectly, and we don't have to faff about replacing stuff or making you late in your timescales late. The other thing is, we do try to be as eco-friendly as possible. We have looked for alternatives for some of our products that we use in packing, but it just never gives us the same edge. And then we spend more sending out parcels again for recut items, and so therefore it sort of negates the fact that you're trying to be eco-friendly when you're sending something twice. So yes, basically our packaging and the way we pack is amazing. And I can see somebody's put there, I love your packing. I often receive an order and think, nope, you've definitely missed something, but no, it is in there. Just testing you. Great service, great products, so well packed. Oh, thanks, Heidi. Oh, good, Karen, I'm glad you knew what I meant. Anyway, so that was that. The other thing is, I honestly don't think in 7 years that we have sent an order out late, which is, if you know me personally, absolutely remarkable, because I am the latest person ever, always. But when you place an order, that order comes into us, and on it is printed the dispatch time. So that can be anything from 5 days to 35 days last year, when it was crazy. That order, they're always consecutive days. That order always goes out before that time scale, if not a little bit earlier. And that is something that we're really proud of. When we've had to work nights, we've had to get extra staff in, we've had to work long hours, we've had to work into the small hours, we always get those orders out on time. And I can genuinely say, I don't think we've ever posted anything out late. So that is something to shout about. The other thing is about the fact that all our products, I've said about the MRMDF, the moisture resistant. The other thing is that every product is sanded and vacuumed, and that means that when it reaches you, there should be hardly any dust. So you are literally getting them out of your box and you're straight away with your paints. There's no fluffy edges, because we don't use the cheap MDF. We use the MRMDF, which is moisture resistant. You will have seen my posts about it being more compacted, so you've got really nice clean cut edges. So that is another thing about us, is the quality of what we send out, and I honestly don't think you would find anybody that would say that we don't sell complete quality products. The other thing is the services that we use. I'm just catching up with comments. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Oh, I don't sound so Welsh. How odd. Do I sound Welsh? I don't think I sound Welsh, you see, but I find it funny that you thought I've sounded Welsh previously. Oh, thank you, Michelle. But we have the best customers too, you see. Thanks, Danielle. Oh, that's great, Paul, you see, because then people realise I'm not just here waffling. So literally you can get your stuff out and get straight away packing. So that's amazing. Painting, not packing. Sarah Pierce, love unpacking orders from you. We're going to have an unboxing challenge next month in February. So for anybody who's got orders come in, there's going to be like an unboxing challenge, which you'll hear more about soon. But yeah, so for those people who like the whole unpacking things and on your stories and stuff. Oh, Michelle, thank you. Thank you. Right, so yeah, we use lots of different couriers, but we always send everything trackable. So everything can be tracked. Obviously, at the moment, things are a bit nuts with Royal Mail, with DHL. Things are busier than normal in the postal service and probably will be for a while. So you just have to bear with us a little bit on that. But everything is trackable. And in the very rare instance that things are lost in the post, and it does happen, but you know, not very often, but it does. In the instance that things are broken or damaged, or we've got something wrong, because that happens as well, you know, we get things wrong, please just message us, because I don't think we've ever actually refused to send out a recut or the correct piece or a replacement ever. And not only do we resend those out, but we send them out like priority. It's not like, oh, we're really busy, so we'll send it in a bit. You know, we make up for that, whether it's our fault or not, and everything gets sent straight out as well. So that's another thing, but please do let us know as soon as possible, because we have to claim and feed things back to our couriers as well. The other thing is, and there's only two more things, so I won't bore you, our loyalty club. So when you order with things on the website, it has to be on the website, and I was waffling on about this last night, it has to be on the website, and it has to be signed in. You can't do it when you sign out as a guest. You collect points with all the money that you spend, and then those points tot up into your account. When you're signed in, you can see them. It comes across the top of your page, and then you can cash those in as you go, or you can keep saving them and spend them as and when and save up for something. So you can get free postage, gift coupons. You can get coupons. Where am I from? America. You can get free postage codes. You can get 10% and 15% off codes, which obviously all massively help. So as a way of us thanking you for shopping with us and spending your money with us, that's our thank you to you. So please make sure when you buy stuff from us that you are signed into the loyalty club, and you get the benefits straight back from that. And the last thing is, hang on a minute, you just see there's a lot of comments. Oh, that's fab, Anna. I'm really pleased. That's on the website now, the Lion Stacker, so you'll be able to order through there. No, Jude, he's not. The workshop, he's home. We've got a lot of work to get through tonight, so he's putting Libby to bed now. I'm doing this, and then we've got to start work. Good fun. Danielle, it's moisture resistant MDF that we use. Unless we're requested specifically by people, we won't use the normal MDF. So it's the moisture resistant, the Medite Premier that we use, and it really is the best. Thank you, Emma. Oh, naughty puppies chew reindeer noses. Oh no, he did it again. Thanks, Emma, for... Yeah, puppies. They are naughty, aren't they? So the last thing, but probably what I think the most of our customers would say is one of the best things about us, is the fact that we have an add-on service. We have only had to stop this once since we started it, and that was last October, November, when things went absolutely bonkers with the controller holders and we couldn't cope with the add-ons, because the add-ons that were coming in were bigger than orders that we'd received ever. So we did have to temporarily pause those. However, normal Christmas, normal Easter, even when it's bonkers crazy, we still do your add-ons. And in the majority of cases, even with an add-on, your orders still go out under your first time scale and on time, unless you've literally added on like the day before your order was due to go. Then even with the add-ons, they still go out on time, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. So we keep that going all year round. We do charge a fee for adding on, which covers the costs of adding on for ourselves, the time that it takes to faff about, looking for your original order, pulling it off the bench, making sure it's not being packed up, etc. And then if your postage goes up and over into the next postage bracket, we just invoice you for the excess postage. So, you know, there is a bit of faffing about with it, but we feel that that is something that's absolutely critical for our customers, because we know that you get your orders, and it's as much as you want to have certain dates, that your cut-off dates, you still get orders coming in last minute. And what we don't want is for you to have to turn those orders down. So hence why we offer the add-on function, really. Yeah, Heidi, a lot of people don't offer that. So, you know, it's something that we do, and we're really, really proud of it and the way it works. So, yeah. So that was all. I just wanted to pop on and say that. We have, for those of you, I'm on the page now. If you're not in our group, Custom Craft Shapes Limited, go and check it out, because tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we have got a live in there that is just for the group. At the moment, and that is a business Q&A with Jenny Lane. Jenny runs Coaches and Creatives, who is over on Instagram. She's on Facebook as well, and she's all about creative people, startup business, and basically just helping you all out. So we've had a lot of people recently asking us about Instagram, about Facebook reach, about Business Suite, about Reels, about guides, about stories, so many questions, and I can only tell you what I know myself, which is not a lot. So